Hey guys, welcome to Midwest Whitetail. Today is August 24th. We're only 37 days away from season. Aaron and I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on what we've been doing the past couple months and through this summer.
Yeah, so this is actually our first year on Midwest Whitetail. We're super excited. Our inaugural season, and we're really looking forward to it. You know, today we're actually set up here. We're actually on my home farm. This is the piece that I spend 100% of my time actually hunting here. It's just shy of about 800 acres. It's a pretty long piece, so it's a lot longer than it is wide.
Yeah, and going into my home farm's quite a bit smaller than this. It's only about 40 acres. Most of that's tillable, but I have a kill plot right on the edge of our tillable, and then there's big timber to the north. I've had a clover plot established there for probably 3 to 4 years now. So this start of this season, started mowing that when I could, when we got the rain to be able to do so. Usually each year I like to plant brassicas along the border of that and keep the clover in the middle. Another thing to go along with food plots that Aaron got for us, he added the old Tour V to our arsenal this year, and I know both of us used it to drag the food plots, and that thing has been a game changer. Super excited to be able to use that as season gets closer. Another thing we've both added to our arsenal this year is the redneck blind. I know Aaron got a 6x7 and a 5x6, and then I got a 6x7 as well, but I think those things are going to be a game changer as well, so super excited to have them.
My game plan, I don't have mine deployed yet. Hopefully get them out here this weekend or the following week, but get those put out, and yeah, like Emerson said, it's going to be quite the game changer. So.
Yeah, rolling into getting closer to season, like he said, early muzzleloader, that's coming up quick too. Just a quick overview of some of the deer we're going to be looking at. I know at my home farm, probably my biggest target is just a big old 6-pointer. Had him for the last couple of years. Last year had him on camera quite a bit, and actually just got him on camera this past week. So he's back, which is great to see. I would say he's probably just as big, if not a little bigger. Also have a few other target deer to go after that were younger last year, and hopefully get into that 4 or 5 year old range this year. So super excited to see what those deer finish out at, and hopefully start seeing some hardhorns here pretty soon.
Yep, and then the target list on my property, I got 2 at the top, and one actually sticks out a lot higher than the other one, but the number 1 hit list buck, we call him Stickers. This is our 3rd year of seeing him now. He's mainframe 8. He's got stickers off both G2s, and this year he actually threw a lot of trash off of his bases, and he almost has it's kind of like a little hook off of the right main beam. Yeah. So we'll have to kind of see if it's a drop tine or if it's an extra tine on when he gets hardhorn, but he just has some mass at the base of his head. So he's at the top, and he's actually been coming through this plot we're standing in. The second buck that we have is a buck we call Tex, mainframe 10. He's just really wide, tall, and framey. I mean, yep. That's really all there is to it.
Everything you could want in a big 10-pointer.
Yep, that's what we're after. So yep. We're hoping to get on them either early bow season or early muzzleloader season, but both of them kind of disappeared as the season progressed. So we're hoping to get some good images from the cuttybacks and move in on them, and hopefully get one of them down.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys, season's getting really close here. We got a few more things we got to get done before season gets here, but like I said, we're super excited about this year and being part of this team.
We're going to check in with you guys each week. Can't wait to share the content with you guys, and thanks for watching Midwest Whitetail.
Hi guys, welcome to Midwest Whitetail. It's the beginning of the 2022 season. So today's Saturday, August 13th. Finally getting around to getting some trail cameras hung. The urban zone season starts right around the middle of September, a little bit earlier than the statewide. I have 2 urban buck tags again for 2 different cities. So I'm gonna try to get quite a few cameras hung today, 7 or 8 of them. I got my Chocolate Lab Boone here with me, giving me a hand. But the spot I'm on right now is actually a spot where I was chasing a really nice urban buck most of last season. Luckily, I have pretty good communication with the guy that hunts the property just north of me. This property I'm on is only about 10 acres, and he's got about 10 acres north of me. And he ended up shooting that buck, but it was pretty far in the front shoulder up into the neck. He never found him. I did get a couple of pictures of him after that, but then they kind of tapered off. It wasn't any type of consistency. So we're not sure if he made it. Nobody found a shed or deadheaded anything during the winter. So be interested to see if I can get pictures of him, and if so, what that wound might have done to his antlers and just overall health. But I'm gonna try to get 2 or 3 cameras hung in this spot today, and then I'm gonna bounce over to where I shot a booner a couple years ago, which is also in the urban zone. Try to get a couple cameras hung on that spot. Trying to get all the cutty links out so I can have them set up for the next month. My wife and I are expecting a baby any day now, so the goal is to try to knock all this stuff out this weekend, and then just let the camera send me pictures for the next few weeks till season starts. So gonna be an exciting few weeks, and can't wait for the season. All right, guys, I got 2 more cameras hung out at the Western Permission Farm. This is still the urban zone. This is the farm that I shot that surprise drop tine booner a couple years ago. Just on the other side of me here, they did a housing addition, so things have changed quite a bit. Luckily, the timber that still seemed to hold bucks and used to be the hillside the bucks would bed on is still all timber. So got a couple of cameras hung here, one down in a row planted tree patch, and then one up basically on an intersection, a good edge between corn, beans, and the timber. So this farm might be something I have to kind of keep in my back pocket for a little while, because there's not a whole lot of standing timber on it. It's almost exclusively ag, and it's corn this year. So could get a little interesting if something shows up early season. Might try to ground set up from the corn or something like that. But I think this farm definitely has some potential, and excited to see how this all these changes around here might impact this spot, and if we can get any cool bucks to show up. All right, just finishing up at the 3rd and final spot of the day. Is another urban zone spot. It's just kind of a marshy, cattail marsh, gets flooded every year type of spot. I did hunt it last year for the first year, and I got 2 or 3 does out of here. Saw a couple of basket rack 8s, but not anything really great. But I didn't hunt it too much last year, so I did get 2 cameras hung up here. I think I found a buck bed here, and then found a lot of duck potato, or arrowhead plant they call it, which is a good natural browse in these marshy areas. It's crazy thick, and access is gonna be a little bit tricky, but I'm excited to see if we get anything on the cutting links here, and hopefully I'll get some pictures sent to me over the next couple of weeks, and start kind of narrowing down a hit list and see if we can have a little early season action this year.
Welcome into Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland Show. Today is August 13th. Clayton and I actually just finished up doing some food plots, our fall plots. One will be almost an acre, and then 2 other small, just little destination food plots. Unfortunately, we didn't get much footage of it. It was raining almost the whole time we were doing it. We got the seed down, and it kept raining another probably half hour afterwards. So hopefully that's good. We don't have rain in the forecast until next weekend, but we're hoping that the rain we got today is going to be enough to get that stuff germinated and ready to go for this fall. We're excited for this year. Nothing too impressive on the trail cams yet. Either way, when it gets to be this time of year, it's always exciting thinking about getting back in the woods. We're going to be hunting again at our 2 permission pieces, our uncle's property, and then Red's farm, which is where we're at today. Like I said, nothing too exciting on the trail cams yet. It's just a matter of time before we get in to the season and rut gets here and bucks start cruising all over the place. So looking forward to it. Can't wait to bring you another year Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland. Thanks for watching.